Trauma on trauma happening right now. Somebody got seen outside. It's about to be a homicide. Tragic and madness happening right now. Somebody call 911. In the corners. Moment of silence for the people that passed away. All around the world, like the ocean, the ship at bay. Do what you want, you don't know when it's your time. Make it right with the one that you love is still alive. Once they are gone, it's over, no rewinds. You will feel guilty inside. Be wishing and crying, hoping you'll see them again. Remember events from family and friends. Could let it go and be the bigger man. Now not too late, go ahead and make amends. Trauma on trauma happening right now. Somebody got seen outside.
Honeykomb in the building. Shout out Aaron Price. You already know what it is. Shreveport, Louisiana with that trauma on trauma acapella. Straight up and down. That's what I'm going to have him singing when we come slide on your homeboys. Nigga, go run them up. Go ahead on and give them a follow. And go ahead on and check out our interview, nigga. Straight up and down. You already know. Go to my interview session, nigga. Straight up and down, nigga. Trauma on trauma happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got seen outside. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I done slipped now. Come on now. Somebody got seen outside. Slap! You already know. You know what I'm saying? I had to get you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he meant when he was doing what he was doing. Nah. I'm going to talk about Cartel Bo. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, Cartel Bo, man, is, you know what I mean, getting himself inside, a frenzy, man, because it's like, bro, you know, now we see that when niggas sit in interviews with other individuals talking about other individuals, it can pull them in. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga feel like you allowed them to say something and you might not have even known the nigga, man, but you just sitting there. So it's like it's on you too. And I could get how that could go, man, but Finesse2Tymes did double down on Honeykomb Brazy interview he did with Say Cheese. I mean, Honeykomb Brazy get out every time and he come up on Say Cheese the event, and this is one of them times he bought Cartel Bo. Now Cartel Bo is in this situation too and caught a stray. You see what I'm saying? And Finesse2Tymes got the joking on him, got the talking crazy about both of them. I mean, should he be able to do that? Niggas done spoke on him. You know what I'm saying? Like Finesse2Tymes said, he not your family member, your brother, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? He never met him in person. And that's what Honeykomb Brazy said. He never met him in person. Now, Cartel Bo, you know what I mean, have been making posts and stuff like that, you know, explaining to niggas, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. And, you know, Honeykomb Brazy gets in the comments as well. And, you know, Finesse2Tymes is definitely, you know what I mean, not gonna let it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about it, man, when you talk about Finesse2Tymes, he's saying a lot about everybody right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bob the GOAT, you know what I'm saying, to be around Hustle Cartel, you know what I mean, is looking for Finesse2Tymes actively for saying something about him, you know what I mean, while he was locked up. Now he's out, you know what I'm saying? You know, the big nigga with the dreads that be with Hustle Cartel, because, you know what I mean, he did talk about, you know what I mean, rumbling Hustle Cartel, you know what I'm saying, and doing something to this and that. And Bob the GOAT gonna make him stand on it, you know what I'm saying? So with Finesse2Tymes, he got his own beef, man. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, he's making good music, but he's in his own way. Now, Cartel Bo, like I said, you know, I don't think it was a good move for him to even, you know, get up in the interview, you know what I'm saying, do none of that. Now, we see Finesse2Tymes beefing with Offset, you know what I'm saying? You know, Offset is a GD, you know what I'm saying? Finesse2Tymes is a, you know, vice lord. You see what I'm saying? So he got that going on, and then on top of that, he got this with Honeykomb Brazy going on. Honeykomb Brazy, you know what I mean, blood, you see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what Cartel Bo is, but I know that Honeykomb Brazy got offshoot beef as well, you know what I'm saying, with Donkey Wild, you see what I'm saying? And they talking about how Donkey Wild ain't a honey, and, you know, a lot of people just getting out Honeykomb Brazy's side, but it ain't a lot of people covering Donkey Wild's side as well. You know, they both got a voice, they both got points, you know, they both got, they side that they remember. But you know what's real crazy about this whole situation with Honeykomb Brazy is a lot of people saying that you know he doing things a different way this time, but it's sort of similar to when he got out the last time. You know what I'm saying? Before he went in, him and Finesse2Tymes was going at it. Finesse2Tymes keep going in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Over, you know, substances and all type of other stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I think niggas is just up on the internet too much, man. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to go this far to where Cartel Bo got dragged into it. You see what I'm saying? Now this creates a whole nother dynamic for Finesse2Tymes. And now, you know, niggas got to start standing on what they saying. It's too much scattered beef. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how this going to fizzle out. I know how it should fizzle out. But at the end of the day, Honeykomb Brazy, Finesse2Tymes, and all of these individuals are not individuals to be looked down on as if they not gonna do anything when they cross paths. Now, Finesse2Tymes and Honeykomb Brazy, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to guide it in, because Brazy was talking about rumbling niggas, you know what I'm saying, especially Finesse2Tymes. Now, I think that got to go down so they can put that to rest, you know what I'm saying, and if it can't go down, niggas just need to, you know, stop speaking of each other's name, because right now, Cartel Bo, he one of the new, you know what I mean, OGs that's coming in the game that's doing what he's supposed to be doing up on the mic and got a lot of people repping for him. You know what I'm saying? And so do Finesse2Tymes, so do Honeykomb Brazy, you know what I mean? Hustle Cartel and the rest of these people. But like I said, man, they making it so niggas ain't gonna be able to make money in Texas, anywhere around the city, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's too much information that should have been withheld by Finesse2Tymes that's out. So what y'all think, man?